compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Burnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Keeps it on a design run. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now they're running on the toss. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. It's Reed. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And they misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Grab behind the line. It's Odom. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made, a lot of space now. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Gain of 25 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tailback takes the handoff again. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Great job with his opening possession. Now they have to deal with some serious crowd noise as they try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, try to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards at the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Play action. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That means the score with LSU 7, Auburn 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Barry. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Odom. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to find room. It's Durham. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Easy route, easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive coordinator on 3rd and short to just get the ball to the playmaker, make that catch, and pick up the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. He'll hand it off. Inside the 45. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. It's an outbound, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Past the 45. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball is down. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes off in a bootleg. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And it's caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll toss it to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Back to throw. It's Reed. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. They call the counter play here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a 2nd shot at this. That can be really deflating. The defense gets the 3rd down stop, but then a roughing the punter call extends the drive. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down with the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So it's second and long at the 20. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. He finds some space.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. LSU offense back onto the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. First out and more. He's still running. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Option fake. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Green. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to hand this off. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, it's play action. On the run here. Lets it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incompletion makes it second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Arnold. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt in the last possession. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Pullman. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. No huddle here for the offense. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot. Looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Play action here on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Arnold. That's caught. It's Thompson. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Fighting off the defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he stopped short. The try fails, and they don't cut it to a field goal margin.
That keeps the score. LSU 21, Auburn.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to get this one off.
Bringing it out, it's Parker. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Reed. It's a wide receiver screen. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. He runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. In the clear at the 25. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll try the right here. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Grabbed by the receiver. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding of the defense, an automatic first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Back to pass. It's Arnold. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
He had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Auburn.
Second down and goal. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. To the air, it's Arnold. Defense is coming after him. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now.
On for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense with some pre-snap motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run the option. Fights off the defender. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll try the right side on the toss. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion.
42, Spider. Slide 22. Slide 22.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Reed. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Direct snap to the back. Oh, what a move. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the toss play, runner moving left. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Gives it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Just burst through a big crease. I'm
going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Applying for a touchdown on the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Dropping back. It's Arnold. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers instead. He sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
The offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Tight end goes in motion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the 2nd half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Barry.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So from the looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On the ground, it's Durham. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset.